Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Oakland. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And we get a quick look at the Chargers starting offense.
Obviously a tough test for this offense right out of the gate. Road game in game 1 of the new year. Conventional wisdom says, go slow, take care of the football. I think in this case, attack early and get the home team back on their heels.
He finds his running back, Mixon. Quickly now, the starting 11 for the Oakland defense.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood what the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. A look now at the Oakland offense.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason, and we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a first down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. On second down, a run with Breida, and he'll get it down here to the 43. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a toss play. It's Breida. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Jackson, option right. And an alley to run. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Jackson, option right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. The starters on defense here for Los Angeles.
When you play against Carlos Dunlop, you have to think protecting your passer. He knows how to get upfield and rush the quarterback.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 10-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by a Phillip Lindsay touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. An update from around the league as our first one comes from New Orleans. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third.
Let's go, let's bring it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down.
Out of the shotgun, Breida working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Jackson, options out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Luke Wilson taking it in. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now Joe Mixon, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Diggs. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. It's Mixon on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. To throw again on second down. Jackson, it's caught. Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Jameis Winston. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. 2 touchdown passes there for the former MVP, Matt Ryan. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Aaron Rodgers, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
No one there to help. Scrambling for 22 and a first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Breida, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now a give to Breida. And down inside the 15 he goes. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Step Jackson hit, and he lost the football. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Again, it's Mixon. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They run the counter. Mixon, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. From the 41, Mahomes. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
Back to Mixon on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillandale. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in the East Bay. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now it's Breida. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson. He gets it to Humphries. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They go play action here on first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Had two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but, hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. And an alley to run. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Here we go. At the 37-yard line. 50. Your track. Go.
This is Breida. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Mike 50. Strip that ball. Brings up strip that ball. What? Go.
On third down, a run from Breida. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
Good one, boys. Let's go.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Raiders, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.